an amazing cause, and so is this one. South Valley Services celebrating 25 years and is hosting fundraising events that you can help out with. Joining me now is Josie White, a development director there. And Josie, what is South Valley Services for people who don't know?
Absolutely. South Valley Services is a domestic violence shelter and service provider. So in addition to running a shelter, we have 2 community-based resource centers where clients can seek out case management as well as therapy to help them as they work through the domestic violence process.
Josie, you have a shelter that is confidential, but you are expanding because unfortunately the need is so great.
Yes, and so in Utah, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men experience domestic violence within their lifetimes. Those levels are endemic and well above national averages. And so unfortunately, the way it exists right now in our state is that demand for services far exceeds available services.
And when we're talking about shelters, you house families, some men, some women, a lot of kids.
Yes, absolutely. And so each year our shelter serves over 500 survivors, about half of which are children.
And as you said, we just can't keep up with demand right now. What are you asking people to do in the month of March?
Absolutely. So in March, we're running a peer-to-peer fundraising campaign. So people can hop on our website and anyone with internet access can create their own campaign. Alternatively, one-time and monthly donations are greatly appreciated as well. We understand that fundraising isn't exactly for everyone.
And you're making it fun at the same time. There are even prizes to incentivize.
Yes, I would say there's a reason that there's a fun in fundraising. And so to help incentivize people to participate in our fundraiser, we have 3 weekend staycations. One is a 1-night stay at the Grand America, one is a 2-night stay at the Hilton Salt Lake City Center, and one is a 2-night stay at the Hyatt Regency, which is Salt Lake City's newest hotel.
Well, those are great locations, great staycations. How can people get started? It might be intimidating to actually do a fundraiser and embark on this.
Yeah, absolutely. So the first step is to set up your profile, and we have a how-to video on our website. After that, we have a Google Drive with a ton of information, including fundraising tips and tricks, as well as pre-made social media content where all people have to do is hop on the Google Drive, download it, and then reshare it.
Josie, you also make it easy. If people don't want to fundraise, you can just donate.
Absolutely. We take donations 365 days a year, and truly any amount makes a difference.
Let's also spend a little bit of time talking about the services you do provide. If someone out there is in need of help and they really need shelter, how can they get in touch with you? What can they do?
Absolutely. So the first step is to call our domestic violence helpline, and the number is 801-255-1095, and you would dial extension 0 to reach the victim advocates. And if you want to talk to the fundraising team about the peer-to-peer campaign or making a donation, the extension is 202. From there, the advocates connect people with services, and so depending on the risk level, they might be placed into our shelter or referred to community services or placed in another shelter if we don't have the room.
I love that, supporting voices of survivors, and that's what we're all here for. This is a 24-hour helpline that people can call at any hour of the day.
Correct, and last year we answered over 4,000 calls.
Well, we hope the best of luck for expanding and getting those donations in. It's the South Valley Services in our community for the last 25 years, so thank you so much for all that you've done.
Well, thank you for having us. We're excited to be here.
For more information on that fundraiser, peer-to-peer, southvalleyservicesutah.org. Get involved right now and also start donating. Thanks again.
Thank you.
All right, we will be right back with more Daily Dish after this short break.